Warm welcome back. It's just before 4 p.m. and we're still on Saturday and it's still May the 2nd. This is Peter back with you on the Peter free-to-air video channel, bringing all the best information that money doesn't have to buy by way of horse racing in the US of A right now. UK racing may well be starting soon, but this line will continue to run and run and run. And whether it's UK racing or United States of American racing or whatever racing, I will be on here twice a day to bring you the very best tip-top racing information in the business daily, 7 days a week. I've got a big betting night ahead and I'm going to share it with you now what's going to be happening. Oaklawn is the scene where I'm heading to, I can tell you that. I'm just looking at my notes in front of me and I have got an absolute stack full of information to pass on. So I'm not going to have too many wisecracks or anything like that today, because it's very important that we just stay on track and get this month off to an absolute peach. After ending last month with a 50-1 treble on Thursday, of course, another winner yesterday, and I expect more of the same today. Already this morning, if you did tune in, you know that 11 a.m. I'd given two horses, Kid Bourbon in the 9:21 at Gulfstream, Kid Bourbon in the 9:21 at Gulfstream, and one more drink in the 6:38 at Tampa Bay. Those are on the morning message. If you want to watch it, you're more than welcome to. I know a lot of people have already. If you want to watch it, absolutely more than welcome to. It's on the previous video, of course. You know how it all works. You can tune into any one of those past videos and you can see all the wins we've had. You can see everything we've had. Simple as that. I think I'm striking at over 30, 33, 34% strike rate on all bets. I want it to be up to 40, 45, to be honest with you. I'm not quite pleased with it at the moment, although there's been 10 winners in the last 5 days. I want better, and I will get better. I said we finished last month with 4 out of 4 on one day. That was the Thursday, the 31st or the 30th of April. 4 bets, 4 winners, and that's more like what I'm looking for, to be honest with you. I'm looking for 3 or 4 winners a day from the 4 bets, and I'm looking for a real big punchy start today. I can tell you we've got a big night ahead of us. So a lot to think about, a lot to talk about, but today and tonight I concentrate on giving you the horses, and then tomorrow it's action stations again at 11 a.m. And I'll probably be coming slightly earlier because we've got Shartin, and I'm probably going to come on at probably 9:30 a.m. So let's go early tomorrow. I'll send you the alert. If you've not already subscribed to the channel, click the subscribe button and click the little bell what goes on there, and it just tells you to notifications all. Just get all notifications and it alerts you to whenever this video goes live. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you would. I appreciate that. Always looks for the thumbs up and always looks really nice in my opinion. If everyone's enjoying it, winners and losers aside, if everyone's enjoying it, then I'm doing my job correctly. Okay, so I'll give you the bets now. Then at 9:30 a.m. tomorrow, we'll do it all over again with a big action-packed Sunday and Shartin racing as well. Exciting times. Okay. Right, Oaklawn Park tonight, as Oaklawn Park is the scene of where we had a 50-1 treble, of course, as I say, and it could happen again tonight. I've got some big bets here tonight. I've got 6 bets lined up. One of them's in the big derby, the Arkansas Derby, and it's a massive night of racing over there in Oaklawn. One of the races is worth $500,000. There's another worth 600,000 or $1 million. It's crazy money, but it's a big, big betting night. It's going to be a busy night, no doubt about it, an exciting night. And so without any more ado, I'm going to give you these horses. I've got 4 straight on the nose to win, and I've got 2 others which are very, very big prices, well, very solid prices, that's for sure. 17-2 and 11-2. I wouldn't say they're outstandingly big, but pretty solid. 11-2 and 17-2. I'm going to put them up as each way recommendations. I'm just going to one of the online betting sites now, which got odds on all their horses. Just want to make sure they're all running, because I can't stick that when I give a non-runner out. It's frustrating. So let's go first of all to a horse which I think should absolutely bolt up. Now, at the moment, this horse is odds on, but I do think it's going to drift in the market, especially on a big night of betting like this. I can see most of the punters taking it on and backing the other horses each way. At the moment, it is odds on. I think it could drift out to around about even money, and if it was even money, I think the horse should be 3s on. I think the horse should be 3s on, At the moment, I think it's about 4 to 7 twos on, but I think it'll drift out to around even money with the money that'll come in for the outsiders and the rags backing them each way, because it is such a big event. It's the Arkansas Derby tonight. I think the winner gets £250,000, so $500,000 or something. It's crazy money for a race of this stature, you think, but they're heading to the Kentucky Derby, you see, if they win this. And I think there's one horse which is going to absolutely bolt in. Maximum win, number 1. It's called Charlatan. Number 1, Charlatan. I make no bones about it being favourite. It's different class to these opposition today and should absolutely murder them. If it doesn't, I'll be surprised. Trained by Bob Baffert, ridden by top jockey Martin Garcia. I think it'll win, and I think it'll drift in the market, and that'll make it very backable. Don't be put off by the drift. As I say, there's a lot of money around, and there'll be a lot of money around for people who want to take it on with clever each-way stealing bets. So Charlatan for me is straight on the nose to win. It's a maximum, and I expect it to be a backable price come post time. So don't take the price at 1 to 2. I think it'll drift. I think you understand what I'm talking about. Right. Let's go to the next race. I'm all over the place with race times already. I just want to give you the horses. The 12:04. Now that 12:04, excuse me, is actually midnight 12:04. So it's just past midnight. The 11:29 is just half an hour before midnight. That's the big one there, Charlatan. The next race is a horse priced at 7 to 2 at the moment. It's called Mr. Freeze. It's a win bet, number 4, Mr. Freeze, ridden by Joseph Talamo, one of the top jockeys at that track. He's got a brilliant strike rate and rides stacks of winners, and it's trained by Dale Romans, who again, very, very solid indeed. Joe Talamo rides Mr. Freeze. I've got the horse, well clear on my figures, and I think it'll win. It's 7 to 2 to your money, so it's well worth putting in your doubles and trebles tonight with these other horses. Charlatan is a straight win bet on the nose, no messing. Double your money, hopefully, and try to get rich, as the old programme used to say. But Mr. Freeze, singles in all your doubles and trebles. Number 4, Mr. Freeze, that's the one to be on right there. Let's move backwards in time. I'm just going to scout a couple of more things when I'm looking online here, because I don't want to miss anything on this message. And I say it's not rehearsed, it just really is off the cuff. And I'm just going through the markets as I do, because if I see any value, I'll be telling you all about it. But we're going to carry on with horse number 11 in the race 4, which is the 7:36. That's the 7:36 race early in the night. Number 11, it's called Bank, B-A-N-K, Bank. It's ridden by a really solid jockey, top jockey at the track, Ricardo Santana Jr., and trained by the top trainer, just about anyway, second in the ranking, Stephen Asmussen. I think this combination can win this one, no problem at all, and it's got everything in its favour. I like it a lot. It's number 11, Bank, trained, I say, by Stephen Asmussen. It's been back this morning from 5 to 2 into 9 to 4, but still attractively priced. If you have the double with Mr. Freeze, you'll be on, about 12 to 1 to your money, and I've still got more to tell you about as well. So number 11, Bank, is the one I'm going to be punting there in that race 4. Moving back again, let's go backwards in time to the 6:32, and it's the same combination, Ricardo Santana Jr. and Stephen Asmussen, train and ride combining on number 6. It's called Scolding. I'm on that tonight, I can tell you. I think it's got an outstanding chance, no doubt about it. And the word I've got through from it, that this newcomer, it's not ran before, is going to take some beating tonight. It's not ran before, it is a newcomer, so I've got to follow my information circuit, what comes through. My network is rarely wrong in these matters. You never know how they're going to turn up on the track first time up, but I think this one will win. Number 6, Scolding. It's in the 6:32 tonight at Oaklawn. It's priced around about 3 to 1. So you've got Mr. Freeze at 7 to 2. You've got the Bank at 9 to 4 and Scolding at 3 to 1. You got yourself a nice big juicy treble there, that's for sure. 9 to 4, 3 to 1 and 7 to 2. Pays around 45, 50 to 1 the treble. We can replicate what happened a couple of days ago. That would be absolutely magnificent. Now, I've got 2 horses I want to tell you about. Not straight win bets. They are each way bets, and they're each way singles. I won't put them in the treble with those. I'd have Mr. Freeze, Bank and Scolding in doubles and trebles. I'd have a straight win bet on Charlatan, and these other 2, and I'm going to back them individually because I am. Simple as that. The number 8 horse, is, sorry, let's get this right. Sorry, 8.10 at Oaklawn. 8.10 at Oaklawn. It's right about 8 to 1, 9 to 1 to your money. It's number 8. It's called 235. 235, like the time, 235. And this one's ridden by a very, very good jockey called Orlando Magico. Now, Orlando, you know, he's really amazing. He's got a great pound to ride strike rate. What I mean, level stakes profit on all the horses he rides, you'd come out quids in front. So number 8, 235, it's about 8 to 1, and I think it's got a cracking chance in rather an open race. They're betting 5 to 2 the field. I can't see nothing putting me off this one each way. It's number 8, 235, and it goes in the 8.10 at Oaklawn. As I say, the key thing is this jockey, Orlando Magica, and he can win that no problem at all. He can also ride a double later on a horse which is 11 to 2 to your money. And if that was to come in, that would be very sweet. In fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to have 2 singles each ways, and I'm going to have an each way double on those 2, because the double, well, at 8 to 1 and 5.5 to 1 is about 50 to 1. So you've got a 50 to 1 treble, and then you'd have a separate 50 to 1 double, if you understand. I'm sorry to jump around, because I'm just doing this off the top of my mind here, top of my head. So I'm talking to you 1 to 1. And I think this has got a good chance tonight. Kadish it is. It's number 14 anyway. Number 14. And it goes in the 10.54. The 10.54 tonight. So we're on the late shift. The 10.54 Oaklawn. Each way is called Kadish, which is Kadesh. Now this one's ridden again by Orlando Magica, the really solid jockey who rides big price winners. And when he doesn't ride all the time, but when he does, he can connect. And he does a great record for pound to profit. Level stakes is way in front. So Magica's the jockey, Kadesh is the one to be on. It's trained by Robertino Diodoro. We've backed him once before, Diodoro's horses. This is a wide open affair, 9 to 4, 3 to 1, 7 to 2, 4 to 1, and then us, 11 to 2, fifth in the market. But each way, it's going to be hard to kick it out the frame. Magica is a jockey. He's on job horses and he drives triers at big prices. I like them jockeys, that's for sure. Been booked for a reason to ride this. Orlando Magica rides number 14, Kadesh, in the 10.54 tonight. Big night of betting. Charlatan to win, bang on the nose. Mr. Freeze, Bank and Scolding, all in doubles and trebles. They're running it through the evening. And then 2.35 runs in the 8.10, each way on its own. And also the 10.54, Kadesh, is the one to be on there, each way again for our old friend there, Orlando Magica. Well, what a night this could be. And sorry it's a elongated message, 12 minutes. I'll get off now, but I wanted to just make sure we got that on track. A lot to get through, wasn't there? Kid bourbon and one more drink early on, and then we're rolling and rocking and rolling at the Oaklawn Park, where we had such a good touch, as I say, a couple of days ago. Whatever you're doing, take care of yourselves. Enjoy your evening. I'll be back early tomorrow, 9:30, with all the news and views and all my information for Sha Tin. I look forward to marking your card there. I've had some big tickles in the Asian circuit, and I don't think it'll be any different tomorrow. Whatever you're doing tonight, enjoy yourself. Remember, tomorrow comes quick. There's always tomorrow. Keep to what you're doing. Don't go crazy. Enjoy it. Bet within your means. And whatever you're doing, God bless you. And I'll be back tomorrow at 9:30. Have a lovely rest of the night and lovely rest of the day. Take care of yourselves, and I'll speak to you soon. Thumbs up.